Welcome back to my channel. I am Khalid Osman, where you get the only and best content in English of Somaliland, promoting the country. You can find things to do, where to go, what not to do, understanding more about the money. And yeah, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, that's where you get up to date, basically stories of Somaliland. I live in Hargeisa, but today's video is another KO news. That's right, guys, we're back with another KO news. Today we're going to be talking about a little about Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, and of course Somalia, Somaliland, and gunshots. So yeah, guys, you definitely want to watch this till the end, guys. And make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, because if you hit the like button, it tells YouTube that, okay, this is a nice video and to show it to more people. Okay, guys, and support me on my Patreon or my PayPal link. Helps me to get better equipment to make better content for you. Let's get to the intro.
So the winner
Khalid, I have a surprise for you.
That's right, guys, this is part 2, well, episode 2 of KO News. Sorry I've been away for such a long time with the KO News. I've been really busy trying to edit my vlogs, guys. My editor left. I know, sad story. But anyway, I'm trying to do my best. If you guys know any editors, or if you guys are editors and you want to help out, yeah, let's talk. DM me on my Instagram. I am Khalid Osman. But without further ado, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button and notification bell so you get notified when the new video comes up. So what I'm about to say in this vlog or in this new KO news is basically my own opinion. It's off actually a news channel called CBA TV. So that's the only research I've done. I haven't gone into depth. So don't take my things as set in stone. Obviously go do your own research. But I'm just trying to give the news in a different way. So on the first news, I want to talk about testing the vaccine. Supposedly there is vaccine. 2 French doctors have said there's vaccines that they want to test in Africa.
Faire cette étude en Afrique où il n'y a pas de masque, pas de traitement, pas de réanimation, un peu comme c'est fait d'ailleurs pour certaines études dans le sida, où chez les prostituées on essaye des choses parce qu'on sait qu'elles sont hautement exposées et elles se protègent pas. Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez?
Alors vous avez raison, et d'ailleurs on est en train de réfléchir en parallèle à une étude en Afrique justement pour faire ce même type d'approche avec le BCG, un placebo. Je pense qu'il y a un appel d'offres qui est sorti, il va sortir, et je pense qu'on va en effet sérieusement réfléchir à ça aussi. Ça n'empêche pas qu'en parallèle on puisse réfléchir à une étude aussi en Europe et en Australie.
Which is something we don't want as Africans. Now, of course, I think they're probably talking more predominantly about West Africa, since West Africa is run nearly by the French, or was colonized by the French. So yeah, that's something very worrying. If you guys want to know more about it, I'm not going to go into too much details. Check my boy out, Mr. Ghana Baby, or Wadamaya. His YouTube channel is called Wadamaya. This guy is killing it in Africa. If you want to know about Africa content, you need to watch him. This guy gives you everything about Africa. He's kind of like an indigo traveler, but just for Africa. But yeah, check him out. Also, coming all the way from the UK, saying that it's considering testing the vaccine in Kenya. It says considering. Now the Kenyan Rashid Amini, the secretary or the minister of health, basically said that nope, they didn't hear anything about that. So UK saying considering testing, Kenya saying no, we haven't heard. And even if they do, UK do want to test it in Kenya, they have said they're obviously going to go through rigorously like tests and things and make sure that it's legit and all that kind of thing. Shout out to Kenya for doing that, but not to UK. Why do you want to test it in Kenya? I don't even know, when Europe has way higher numbers than I think Africa, or not the whole of Africa, probably the whole of Africa, but definitely more than East Africa for sure. But I hope you guys are staying safe anyway. Moving on to other places in East Africa, just going through East Africa quickly. Kenya has a mandatory mask. You have to wear a mask to leave the house. If you're going to leave, you got to wear a mask. You get fined or you put in prison. I've been speaking to people from Kenya and they're saying it's like really strict. The lockdown is tight. There's police officers patrolling, walking around, which is good. Kudos to them, because at the end of the day, that's how like China and that area beat it, by lockdown basically. So yeah, well done to Kenya. And most of East Africa is doing it. But if you're from Kenya, guys, and you're watching this, comment down below tell us a story about like how is lockdown there, what's happening, the bad, the good, you know. Be my news reporters over there in the comment down below. Moving on to the next East African country. Uganda, where I haven't been. I really want to visit. Actually, I want to visit all of East Africa. I've only been to Ethiopia and Somaliland, and that's it. I need to go to East Africa, but inshallah in the future. But Uganda have basically extended the lockdown until May the 5th. So that's one thing. Moving on to another East Africa country, Tanzania. Tanzania are on lockdown as well, but they have like a national holiday, but instead of having the national holiday, they've taken the funds of the national holiday and they've put it into like the protection of COVID-19, like handling COVID-19 basically. So that's amazing to see that they're doing that. I think it's obviously, instead of money going to like decorations or events and things, they're putting them funds into fighting COVID-19, which is amazing to see. Moving closer to home in the north, Djibouti. Bonjour, ça va? Très bien. I hope you guys are keeping safe there. Basically, in Djibouti, the US military are basically saying they're going under like a virus emergency because they've found people with COVID-19 in the USA base, military base in Djibouti. And it's crazy. Something about Djibouti, which I've just learned, is obviously I know Djibouti is a small country. But the amount of people that live there, if I'm not mistaken, it's 1,000. Oh, 1,000. What the? 1,000?
What you talking about, mister?
1 million. Imagine 1,000. 1 million people live in small Djibouti. If I'm wrong, obviously correct me down below. Around 1 million. I'm not BBC News here, guys, okay? But a lot of people basically live in Djibouti, so tight. Even lockdown, I think, would be really close. So I don't know how. Just pray for Djibouti and pray for the world, obviously, to stay safe. Moving on to, again, somewhere close to us, down south in Somalia, in a district called Banadr, which is southern Somalia coastal cities. One of the southern Somalia coastal cities. I think it's under Mogadishu. There have been a police officer shot 2 civilians when they were outside on curfew, lockdown, basically curfew time. Now the 2 civilians is a young man and a young woman who got shot. So of course, when 2 civilians die because of a police officer or like government riots, protests. So there was a big protest, burning tires, being out on curfews. Everyone was shouting, "No police, no curfew." So yeah, that's something that happened in Somalia. 2 deaths from a police officer. But the police general or secretary, or the big boss basically of the police, said that of course the police officer is in custody and they're going to deal with him. I don't know how they're going to deal with him, but they're definitely going to deal with him, inshallah. Damn, I was doing all of this with the lights off and it was dark. Anyway guys, sorry, let me just switch the lights on. I'm not repeating all of this again. That's a little bit better. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm back. Also, another thing about in Somalia, there is Somali health workers are contracting COVID-19 from patients, of course. Friday evening was when the 2 people passed away. Well, were killed. So it was like first day of Ramadan. So of course, Ramadan is a blessed month. So inshallah, Jannah for them. And for all the martyrs who have basically died in the COVID-19. Moving even closer to home, which is where I am, Hargeisa, Somaliland. There have been 2 big pushes by Havyoka, which stands for Horn of Africa Volunteer Youth Committee. I think I got that right on the first shot. they have donated things to the Ministry of Health. Now this is where I don't get. But again, it's just like my own opinion. So Ministry of Health requested some alcohol. Now it's funny how they say it, because they're like, oh yeah, they got like 230 liters of alcohol. Now, of course, they mean not alcohol like JD and things like that. Obviously, they mean like hand sanitizers protective stuff, basically, that will help the Ministry of Health. Now, I don't know how can a government organization request a committee, like a volunteer committee, to give them things. Not sure. If you guys know how it works, comment down below. But anyway, it's good what we all are working together. You know, we're sticking together as a unit. Doesn't matter if we're Somali, Chinese, or anything. We're working together. Doesn't matter about the tribe now, which is good. Havioka have done a lot of work, actually. I've even seen it. They've put these tanks with like water taps to like wash your hands. So yeah, that's good. So they're supporting. They also have volunteered to disinfect using, of course, sprays and things like that, the hospitals in Hargeisa. Anyway, I don't know about other cities in Hargeisa. So kudos to them. And yeah, they're doing an amazing job. And now to kind of like close it off, I didn't want this to be such a long one like the last one. Somaliland, and I've seen this with my own eyes, around the 14th of April from then, and they're still doing it. I have a video which I'll put up and I'll show you guys at the end. They are shutting down, or like they're destroying, or they're bringing down, or they're tearing apart, whatever you want to use, illegal kiosks. Now what does that mean is, I don't know if you've been to Hargeisa, but it's crowded. There's a lot of these small kiosks that just pop up and can pop down, you know, straight away. They do look a bit ugly, I'm not gonna lie. But now it looks so much better, like from like eye pollution and like basically nose pollution and things. It's so much better. But on the other hand, of course, these are people who are working for their money, entrepreneurs who are working for their money. And yeah, ministry have just come and shut it down. So it's I don't know. It's like, I'm not sure which one is better. So anyway, guys, comment down below which one what you think. What's your thoughts about the ministry around the 14th of April of Somaliland, of Hargeisa anyway, tearing down illegal kiosks. Remember, guys, it's illegal. Of course, they haven't touched official ones or legal ones that have papers and things. That's still up. You can still see them. They're also trying to stop congregation in tea shops, but that hasn't happened. I can tell you that because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've actually had tea at one of the places. Now, yeah, comments are going to go crazy down below. Oh my God, they're going to have tea outside. Oh my God. But Somaliland or Hargeisa is not even under lock. Well, they're trying to lock it down, but people aren't listening. Unfortunately, people here are very stubborn. I go out very rarely. I've been here for like a month and a week now. A month and nearly a week, yeah. A month and 10 days tomorrow. And I've been out 6 times. So, of course, I don't want to go crazy here. Of course, I make sure I have my hand sanitizer, gloves, mask, and things like that. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. I am Khalid Osman, and that's where you can spy on me if you want to spy, you know. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's all the news I've got. Again, big shout out to my patrons for supporting me. If you guys want to support me on Patreon, I'm gonna also leave my PayPal account because Patreon actually, because it's a website and it has to run, they actually take like a commission of the money. But if you want to pay directly into my PayPal, I'll put my PayPal account here. That will support me to get better equipment. I've got better mic, but I need better lights. As you saw, like I totally forgot them lights. So I need lights to go on the cameras. That would help a lot. You guys will help a lot if you can do that. My Patreon link will be down below. My PayPal link will be down below. My email actually. And yeah, guys, if there's any other vlogs you want me to do, DM me or comment on my YouTube. DM me on my Instagram. And yeah, support me, guys. I want to get to 10K on Instagram. Come on, guys. 10K. I've been doing this for organically. I'm thinking I'm going to go into paid, which then means I have to waste more money. But I need to get to 10K because it helps me share with you guys easier. If you go to stories, you'll be able just to swipe up. Whenever I post a YouTube video, if you guys don't hit the notification bell, which you should, You can just swipe up and you can watch my YouTube video. So that's amazing. If I can get to 10K, I'm at 7,100 or 7,200 something. So yeah, let's get to 10K, guys. And yeah, lots more videos to come, guys. Again, apologies. I'm apologizing for the videos that are way overdue, like Zela, Sa'aduddin Island, Ibad, Maid, His, all these beautiful places in Somaliland. What I'm trying to do basically, guys, is I'm trying to accumulate it, edit it. I've only edited 2. I don't want to put out just 2 and then 3 weeks later I put out another 2, you know, because I haven't got an editor. It's really tough, because I'm trying to edit these fresh content. I'm trying to also social media management. I'm managing accounts on social media, one account. So yeah, I'm trying to do entrepreneurship basically. So yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded it, guys. It will come, inshallah, if I can find an editor, or you just have to bear with me. I'd rather put up-to-date videos like this, like the news or vlogs or things I do in my quarantine. And yeah, I think that will keep you guys more enticed onto my YouTube. And I'm gonna sign out. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Again, make sure you guys hit the like button and the notification bell. It helps support me. It tells YouTube when you like and when you subscribe, it tells YouTube, okay, this content is actually pretty good, and it will show it to more people, and it doesn't cost you anything just to click the like button, guys. All right, smash it actually. All right, Dhuhr, I have to go pray, as you can hear the adhan. Peace, blessings, ski ski. We out.
رمضان كريم الكاس ميري كل يالك يا كل ده ميرتا كل شيء ما تقدر واني كلا لا هذه ما هي سوق ما ده ما هو دولي ويا دوي ما دوي الله الله عليك الله الله عليك الله الله ربنا سلمني أمي كانوا يجيبوا بعض علينا.
Hey guys, thanks for watching all my videos. Make sure to click on one of these videos if you want to watch more awesome videos, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Also, guys, don't forget to smash that like button, because it tells YouTube that, yeah, you like the video and it will show it to more people. Thanks. See you later.